If you think you can predict the next coin toss, or accurately chart the dip in the stock market based on a few random data points, your brain is playing tricks on you. It's a powerful, convincing illusion that can lead you to make some seriously poor decisions. This is the illusion of control. It is one of the most pervasive and least understood cognitive biases. Simply put, the illusion of control is our deeply ingrained tendency to believe we have more sway, more predictability, and more influence over random or uncontrollable events than we actually do. We crave order. Our brains are pattern recognition machines, and the world, at its core, is messy, random, and indifferent to our desires. Because randomness is inherently uncomfortable for our survival wiring, our minds instinctively try to impose a narrative structure onto that chaos. We look at a sequence of random events, a series of coin flips, a string of unpredictable traffic lights, or even the fluctuating price of a commodity, and our brains scream, there must be a pattern. We must be able to predict it. This need to feel competent, to feel that effort translates into predictable reward, is so fundamental to our sense of self-efficacy that we rarely question it. We feel like we are actively steering the ship, when sometimes we are just passengers caught in a strong current. To really understand how potent this illusion is, we have to look at a classic textbook example, the gambler's fallacy. This fallacy is the perfect illustration of misapplied perceived control in chance. Let's say you are at a slot machine, or perhaps flipping a coin, and it lands on tails 5 times in a row. What does your brain immediately prompt you to think? Heads. Right. You think that because the probability of heads on the next toss is still exactly 50%, the streak of tails somehow increases the statistical likelihood of heads coming next. You feel that the system is due for a correction. This feeling that the randomness must balance out, or that your personal actions can somehow tip the scales, is the illusion of control at work. In reality, each coin toss is an independent event. The coin has no memory. The slot machine has no concept of fairness over time. The probability remains fixed, regardless of the preceding outcomes. The gambler's fallacy is us treating independent random trials as if they are part of a dependent sequence. We are projecting a sense of narrative closure onto pure chance. But the illusion doesn't just stop at casinos. It bleeds into our everyday lives, making us overconfident in systems that are fundamentally chaotic or subject to vast, unseen variables. Think about medicine, for instance. We might feel that because we've researched 10 different alternative remedies, we have a superior, almost guaranteed control over our health outcomes, when the actual complexity of the human body involves countless interactions we can't possibly model. Or consider a complex geopolitical situation. We read a few articles. We see a few talking heads on TV. And suddenly, we feel we have grasped the entire mechanism of international relations, believing our analysis can predict the next treaty or the next conflict escalation. This is where the bias truly hurts. It leads to unnecessary risk-taking. If you believe your special routine, your specific set of positive affirmations, or your unique dietary regimen gives you an unfair edge in a competitive, random field, you will invest disproportionate amounts of time, money, and emotional energy into it. You are optimizing for a non-existent variable. You are treating correlation like causation, and you are treating mere patterns like governing laws. Another subtle manifestation is in our relationships. We might attribute the consistent success of a friendship or a romantic partnership solely to the quality of our communication style, while ignoring massive, unpredictable external factors like job loss, sudden family crises, or global shifts that are equally powerful in shaping our lived experience. We take credit for the stability, while underestimating the sheer weight of external forces that keep us afloat. Recognizing this bias requires a radical mental shift, a commitment to intellectual humility. It means accepting that there are vast, unknowable variables in the universe, and that the most sophisticated predictive model we can build is one that acknowledges its own limits. It means being comfortable with the unknown. It means realizing that sometimes the most rational and most powerful action is to simply observe without trying to force a tidy, predictable story onto the unfolding chaos. So, the next time you feel that surge of certainty, that feeling that you have finally cracked the code, that you have figured out the underlying pattern that will guarantee success or predict the next market move, I want you to pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself this crucial question: is this pattern real, or is it just my brain doing its best, filling in the blanks to give me a sense of control? Understanding this illusion doesn't make the world less unpredictable, but it does make you less susceptible to being tricked by your own magnificent, yet flawed wiring. Be skeptical of certainty.